Hello and welcome. I'm Dave, and welcome to the Soul Powered Self Love channel. Today, how to be madly in love with yourself. And those are not just words, those you want to take for real. Like, wouldn't it be amazing if you were actually madly in love with yourself? Okay, you've been probably madly in love with someone else. You know that feeling of like, oh my God, it's so good. Oh my God, I love this person. Oh my God, it's just falling in love is quite an experience, an amazing feeling, right? Yet, how often are you genuinely just as infatuated, just as respectful, just as appreciative, and just as in love with yourself? Where I'm talking about, wow, you're excited to do things for yourself. You're excited to go out and do things just for the sake of doing them, whether you're with other people or not. And it may sound strange. It may be, weird to have this concept of like madly in love with yourself. Like, yeah, whatever. It's just a cliche. It's nice sentiment, but really, I want a life partner to be madly in love with. But think about this. Think about you are the only person with yourself 24/7 your entire life. So you might as well enjoy yourself. You might as well love yourself for real. And you might as well enjoy your own company. And this creates a freedom. It creates a freedom from being, you know, bound by outside circumstances or people or another person as a love interest to help you feel loved or to help you enjoy life. Now, of course, it's perfectly natural and great to enjoy life with other people and with a significant other. But nobody can complete you. Nobody can love you like you can because you're with you all the time, because you're the only one that can have your back 24/7, every single second of every single day, week in, week out, year in, year out. Right? It's impossible. And other people are so busy and they're dealing with their stuff, right? As much as they want to be there for you, you're the only one that can be there for you all the time. So, falling in madly in love with yourself from ego's false beliefs, from the part of you that believes you're separate, that you're not good enough, that you're not lovable, is basically impossible. And here's why. Let's say ego is a false belief. Okay. It's a false belief that you separated from your source, from your soul, from your higher self, which is one with divine love, what I call God, right? So if these two beings, your soul and God, your soul and divine love, are one, that's your source. And when you feel disconnected from your source, and I say that specifically, you cannot be disconnected from your source in reality. You're always connected, but we rarely feel it. We're having this experience where we don't feel connected at all. We have to work at it. So if you feel disconnected from that love, you're going to try to get love from somewhere else. It's a positive intention. You want love. You want to be in love. You want to love somebody and you want to be loved. Natural, perfectly awesome. But if you don't have that connection to that deeper love within yourself, you're always going to grasp at other people and it's never going to work. You know this. So when you feel that, you automatically, naturally feel this love where you actually are madly in love with yourself. It's not a trying, it's not a grasping, it's not an attempting, it's not doing affirmations to get to that state. All of a sudden, you have this soulgasmic, soul awakening experience where you're like, oh, whoa, I really am so grateful for who I am, how divine love created me instead of all these false beliefs that had me believing I was a certain way. You are preserved, if you will. You as higher self, as your soul, are preserved. Nothing can change that. Not your beliefs, not your trauma, not anything. Divine love has your back, and you are created as you are created. Now, you can have dream illusions, you can have false beliefs about who you are that make you feel horrible about yourself, suffering, torturing, self-sabotaging, self-punishing yourself. In fact, that's the only entity that does do that to you. This divine love or your soul don't punish you ever. So the first step in falling in madly in love with yourself is feeling this soul experience, however you do it. Now, through this channel, through my courses, through one-on-one work, I guide people to actually do this. There are steps I've developed. But whatever works for you, whatever path, whatever book, whatever YouTube channel, whatever works for you, I highly recommend you having this soul awakening experience. Because without it, it's like going through life without ever having an orgasm or having never tasted a mango. Nobody could ever describe what a mango tastes like in 1,000 years. But if you simply take one bite, hey, you instantly know. Not that you have to have a mango in this life. They happen to be my favorite fruit, but you get the point. You know, everyone mostly has had an orgasm, right? Imagine going through life missing what is beyond an orgasm. It's a feeling of such love, of such joy, of such aliveness, of such laughter, of such peace, of such freedom, and all these positive qualities in an isness that is cohesive and intelligent. It's not scattered or chaotic. It's just this feeling that can't be put into words. But I'm doing the best I can. And you deserve this. This is who you are. And the main obstacle I see in clients and for myself for a while was it wasn't working. I could feel my soul sometimes, but not at others. It took a lot of work. It took a lot of development, a lot of persistence. And I want to save you time, money, and effort. But still, it's going to take practice. It's going to take effort for you to feel this and do this and be able to tap into it. There's no way around that. You wouldn't expect to go run a marathon tomorrow. You would train for it. You would build up to it. You would put effort into it. The difference is, I mean, maybe you really would get a high from the marathon, right? But the difference is, it's like you give this bucket of effort. Say there's a 5-gallon bucket of effort. That's sometimes hard. You have to work at it. You have to put effort in. But all of a sudden, you start to get the ocean in return. I mean, the immensity of the ocean compared to a bucket, a 5-gallon bucket, right? That's what I'm talking about. The reward far exceeds the effort. So fall madly in love with yourself. It starts with wanting to feel your soul. Invite you as soul into your life. I want to know you. I'm determined. I'm going to spend time. Even if it's 30 seconds every day, I'm going to spend time focusing in, saying, hey, I want to know this soul aspect. I want to feel it and be madly in love with yourself. Okay, this is its own reward, right? You feeling this is nothing gives you this in the world. Some things come close or resemble it or similar, right? But it's not sustaining, it's temporary at best. So nothing in this world can give you this feeling. That's its own reward. But wait, there's incredible benefits besides that. Because feeling and tapping into this will naturally attract all the things that you've been searching for and wanting, typically in ways that are more harmonious, flowing, and abundant. So it's a win-win all the way around. You want a great relationship? Fall madly in love with yourself. You want ways to make money and attract money and have business ideas and have energy for business and believe in yourself? Fall madly in love with yourself. You want to heal your health problems and restore your power to heal your body of anything? Fall madly in love with yourself. Okay? So I hope this helps. I hope it inspires you. And stay tuned next time for the next video, whatever that might be. Love and light to you all.